Okay, that works. Yeah, for the Bashada turn into a Warlock. 1 second. Fish, blue square. Ready. Let me check to see who's here. Not quite for full. Here. And in the meantime, you can trade Rhino with gold for Flask. 1 second. Back. Ready. Here's this stuff. And here's that. Yeah. I gotcha. 2 paladins are missing Power because they hate freedom.
Five, four, three, two.
당신이 대상입니다. 밀쳐내기. 당신이 대상입니다. 밀쳐내기. 당신이 대상입니다.
더 오래 버틸 순 없었다. 끔찍한 일이 여기에서 일어났다.
Engage, Slavian Rage Fire, Mr. X Trick, Sunset and Piper. You go loot the boss, right? Do you loot anyway?
님의 불꽃으로 다 타버려라. 아직 준비가 안 됐습니다.
Yeah. I found it.
Five,
잠시 후 공포.
Warcraft moment. How am I doing over here? Looking.
잠시 후 공포.
Can't believe Brett has been killed by General Jeffy and 2 out of 2 falls. Yeah, one sec.
잠시 후 공포.
끝없는 벌레다. 너무 늦었다.
Those who need a fish by the blue square, trade Murano with gold for flask. Murano the blue square. If you turn your attention to the general Discord and also the assignments channel, you can read ahead and or follow along. I'll go over those in raid warning and verbally. The outside healers will be Blizzpella, Pesta Shaman, and Lil Debbie, with Lil Debbie going in at 75 and exiting at 50. Pesta Shaman, you can come in if you want. We should be okay with you outside. Inside permanent healers are Mona, All Chains, and the Moinks. Out tank, Unsand Piper, ad tank, Lots. In tank, Erlix. Freedom and Dispel odds be the responsibility of Elite Drunk. Freedom and Dispel evens, the responsibility of CDOC. Aura Mastery rotation, Elite Drunk into CDOC, into myself, into Elite Drunk. Professor Chaos, you will Hymn of Hope after the first cutter ends. Stud Muffins, the second. Jip, in your Hymn of Hope sometime between 20 and 40%. Doing Settle, Debbie, and the Winks, you guys are free to hymn as you like. Just make sure the tank die while you are doing it. Blizzpella, you'll be on outside Devotion Aura. Blizzpella, hop off Concentration onto Devotion. You will be judging Light or Wisdom. I don't really care which. Either is fine. And also, same as with our previous Paladin, you should rotate the points from Toughness into Improved Fury for various reasons, and turn on Righteous Fury. It will save your life more often than not. Inside Deva Aura is Erlix judging Light, Sacred Shielding himself. Elite Drunks and Cdoc judging Wisdom. Pesta Shaman, you'll be replacing your Healing Stream Totem with a Fire Resistance Totem. All their Shamans will be doing standard totems. Blizzpala, in response to a bad fire, you will both DSec and Aura Mastery. Again, no one will call that. It is up to you to push the buttons in discretion for a bad fire. Innervates, Blaze Chicken, you'll do Little Debbie if his mana looks like it needs it. Otherwise, you'll do All Chains. Outside Spell Primary is Bread Magic. That being said, Blaze Chicken, Pip, Professor, and Stud Muffins, do not let someone sit the wall. Rogues of the raid, we do have Warriors inside and out, so you do not need to expose armor. Warriors, make sure you Commanding Shot at 51, or Crux, Osgiliath, MMR Terrorists, and Bots keep it up for the outside. Make sure you are properly glyphed for this encounter. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. Ready check, ideally for Paul. Blotzer. Throw your vigilance on someone. Longer initial pull timer, but a pull timer all the same. Flask up as early as right now. Buffalo Bill, Ketone, Limiting Soul WMR Terrorist. Go ahead and drink the juice. There's a star on Unsand Piper's head. Again, don't watch the numbers on your screen, watch the star. Get your Mistrix and Trix onto Unsand Piper at this time, who is running out of Mistrix and Trix range. Get your Mistrix and Trix onto Unsand Piper at this time. Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? You good?
5, 4,
Thoughts?
3, 2, 1.
Kai to the wall.
유성, 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor. Watch the fire, don't let it touch you. It's pretty generous fire. Inferno coming into the raid, Unsand Piper and Hunters. Okay. Blizz fell out of the wall. Professor Chaos, stop mind searing into the Ember Cluster. It's not your job here. Not right now, at least.
유성, 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor. Do Mistrix, do Trix and Globals for Hellion. Mistrix, Trix, Globals for Hellion. Professor to the wall. Don't let the fire touch you. Fire bad. Mistrix, Trix, Globals for Hellion. Mistrix, Trix, Globals for Hellion. Globals still for Hellion. No one will right click. We have ads to clean up once we have pushed Hellion. Globals continue into Hellion as Gileath to the wall. No one right clicks. We have globals for ads. No one right clicks. Can push the boss though. Holy fuck. Lucky Flame Breath.
2단계.
No one right clicks. Clean up the ads. Airlix go in like 7 seconds. It's, incredible. Airlix is in. No one should be hitting the boss. CDOC and Skin Food, that was like incredibly fucking stupid. Probably. We only have one battle res. We'll wait for the scutters. Beware the shadows. Bad magic. Alright. Next cutters, go ahead and commit death. Beware the shadows. Yep, they're done. And death. Ready. So first death, Kai, you are a hunter. I don't know how you could possibly pull threat on the Living Inferno. Actually, I know how you can pull threat on Living Inferno because like you're not listening to the calls. So I'll ask first and foremost, Kai Hunter, can you hear me on Discord? Are you here on Discord? Beep boop. Not you. Okay, so like I called for globals into Hellion before the meteor even came, right? And I said several times on Discord globals into Hellion, but you were like pumping the Inferno because the Inferno was down to 70% when Hellion eventually transitioned, which means that you like over-threaded the tank, being like one of the only people attacking the Inferno, right? And you didn't feign death, and you didn't shadow meld because you didn't watch your omen, and you let the Inferno walk into you and fucking melee you. So that is just like a several part failure on your part. As for CDOC and Skin Food, and for every DPS, when you take the Twilight Portal, you know, just, I don't know, count down from 10, and then, like, attack the boss. It's not that big of a rush to... yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, going in at 75, like, in regards to the Hunter, again, several part failure, like, yes, yeah, complete failure. As for going in at 75, like, the issue is like, the Prop Paladin has maybe, like, 10,000 threat from his initial attack, And there's no like build up to get threat. It's just like if a DPS attacks, they're gonna get threat. Hellion is gonna turn it onto them and they're gonna die. Like immediately, like no time to react. Unless the tank is very, very fast. Anyways, that being covered, going over Inferno damage, I did call, as mentioned, for a stop on Inferno. However, this is Inferno damage. Jip and Professor Chaos, you are lower than I would expect you to be, and we'll go over that in a moment. This is Ember damage. So like again, I like outline this like explicitly in the assignments for the Shadow Priests because so many Shadow Priests do this shit fucking wrong. And like I know that you've heard me say this before, but I'm gonna say it again. As a Shadow Priest, your job here, the meteor happens, you run through, the Inferno spawns, you dot up the Living Inferno with Vampiric Touch, Shatter Pain, DP, etc., whatever, and then you would start Mind Searing either the Living Inferno or Hellion. You would Mind Sear until the Embers are about to touch you, and then you would fade, and then you do your single target rotation on the Inferno. You do not continue to Mind Sear the Ember cluster. If you are going to keep Mind Searing, you would Mind Sear Hellion to hit both the Inferno and the Embers. You would not Mind Sear the Ember cluster. However, that is not what we do here. You single target the Inferno until it is dead unless otherwise called. And sub 50, once the Inferno is dead, you would Mind Sear Hellion, not the Inferno cluster, to hit all of the Embers, not like skipping out on one Ember. Was any of this unclear to any of the Shadow Priests, but primarily for Professor Chaos, as you were the one Mind Searing the Ember cluster? Word. Ready check. Ideally for pull. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Plots, vigilance, whoever you are vigilancing. Pulse timer being deployed. You can get your misjacks and tricks onto Unsend Piper as early as right now. Again, you are watching the star and not the numbers on your screen. Yep. No one dies when you kill the boss every time. Every
5,
time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alex to the wall. Get himself. No one needs to worry about him.
이상 피하세요.
Meteor, we run through the dragon. Inferno is spawned, you can get your dots on it as early as right now. And you can be Mind Searing. And then you can fade before you die, and then you can single target the Inferno. Let's kill you to the wall. Come back. Curious, yes. Savio. CDAC, Hand of Salvation, Warcrux, same group.
이상
Elite Trunks, Osgiliath, same group. Meteor. Buffalo Bill wall. Watch the fire, don't let it touch you. Blizzpala as you can, Salvation, Bread Magic, same group. Globals into Hellion, Globals into Hellion. CDAC to the wall.
2단계.
Alex, go at your leisure. Let Misjacks and Tricks get out onto Aralex before you jam. chaos to the wall. Don't go too far because these are our balls. You are running too far.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Yeah. Sorry, I was yelling. I was like slower to move. I'm not like the greatest blue square target.
밖으로 뛰세요.
It's fine. We'll continue. CDOC, you are currently solo on spells and such. The shadows.
경로에서
Chip to
빠지세요.
the wall. You can cleanse yourself, Chip. You can cleanse yourself, Chip. Dispel magic, Chip. Don't wait for someone else to dispel you. You dispel yourself. Do not expect someone else to do it for you. Raid auto attack only. Pull non-demonology pets. Spread magic to the wall. Beware the shadows. Raid DPS is normal.
경로에서 빠지세요.
2% debuff in 5. Raid push boss. Blaze, you'll battle res elite, I suppose. Shadow sign to the wall. Get out if you don't belong here immediately. Outside, be healing.
3단계. 딜 낮추세요.
Beware the shadows. Not
경로에서
skin feared.
빠지세요.
Shadow slain. Meteor. Currently safe. Skin food.
더 빡딜하세요. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Oh.
딜 낮추세요.
High wall.
경로에서
My
빠지세요.
toast. Late trunks. Plays chicken.
딜 낮추세요.
Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Outside heroism as you settle. Pesta shaman. My terrace. W.
딜 낮추세요.
Shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Winks. That's the shaman. Warcrux, head outside, or wait debuff and then head outside with a priority on ads. Winks.
더 빡딜하세요.
Hands up yourself if you need to, Winks. Oh god, Winks, that's the play.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Skin food. CDOC and Elite Drunks, use your globals for healing.
더
All chains as you
빡딜하세요.
can, heroism. Outside ad pro. Don't kill yourself on ads, however.
경로에서
My
빠지세요.
terrace.
빡딜하세요.
Giliath.
더 빡딜하세요. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Globals for Hylian. Creating globals for Hylian.
더 빡딜하세요.
Inside tank is dead. Keep pushing Hylian.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Keep putting Hylian. Globals for Hylian. Shadow Slain, go in. Shadow Slain. Shadow Slain.
딜 멈추세요.
Shadow Slain, go in. Never mind. Done. Pass on the, or don't let the boss XD. That's me. Yeah, I had enough free-for-all for the trash. Hey, tides. Strike, I know you were scared of like all the big debuffs on the floor, but that was not the place to go, man. Anyways, we got there. No, there was, it ran out, right? Like they put it on you like as you started running, but it only lasts so long, and you took a pretty hefty route out. Anyways, it's fine. We got there. Hold for a DKP assignment. I was fucking very much running on fumes at the end there, and all chains was running on fumes from fucking 50%. Oh. Please hold for DKP assignment. What was that, Yutama? We're on about to be forming third. Alrighty, DKP is assigned. If you do not need Braces of Fiery Knight, 4 Shadow Steps, or Charred Twilight Scale, you can log a character for third Purple Dragon. Be forming out on Hadrian in about 5 minutes, once I am done with loot. 4 Shadow Steps. Four Shadow Steps, current active button.